We're back now with House Democrats announcing their push to flip congressional seats next year. The Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee releasing its target list this past week, which includes Republican Congressman Derek Van Orden and Brian Stile. Congresswoman Susan DelBene is the DCCC chair. She joins us now. Congresswoman, welcome back to Up Front.
Thanks. Great to be here.
So let's start with how much the DCCC is planning to invest in Wisconsin.
We are focused on picking up seats across the country. We released a map of 35 seats across the country, including 2 in Wisconsin. These are important districts and great opportunities for us to make sure that people have representatives who are going to stand up for them. So we've been recruiting candidates, making sure they're running strong campaigns, and making sure that we're holding Republicans, including Brian Stile and Derek Van Orden, accountable for the rising prices and chaos and dysfunction we've seen across the country.
Your Republican colleagues at the NRCC have called this list of 35 districts that you want to flip a, quote, political fantasy, saying essentially that you're pouring resources into, quote, deep red Trump territory while ignoring the clear reality the battlefield is in our favor. How do you respond to that?
I think that's interesting because Republicans are running scared. They just had 2 special elections in Florida and very red districts where they won by over 30 points in November, and those margins were cut in half. President Trump actually pulled the nomination of Elise Stefanik from New York. She was going to be nominated to the United Nations. He pulled that nomination because they were worried if she left Congress, they would lose that special election in upstate New York, where they won by over 20 points. So the 2 seats we're talking about in Wisconsin, Brian Stile won by about 10 points. Derek Van Orden won only by less than 3 points last cycle. Now we've seen the incredible chaos and damage that Republicans have done to the economy. We've seen voters outraged and scared across the country, can't even get their Republican congressmen to show up at an in-person town hall to talk about what's happening and hear their stories. So people are outraged, and I think you're already seeing a huge change in the public perception of what's happening, and that's going to impact votes as we head into the midterms.
With Susan Crawford's win in the Supreme Court race in Wisconsin this month, are Democrats nationally relying on the court to take up a case that will essentially challenge the congressional maps in Wisconsin?
I think, I think the people of Wisconsin stood up and rejected Elon Musk's attempt to buy an election in Wisconsin. I think electing someone who's going to stand up for them and wasn't in the pocket of Elon Musk. The Supreme Court will see cases and stand up for the people of Wisconsin, and the DCCC will continue across the country to make sure that there are fair maps and that people's voices can be heard.
Representative Susan DelBene, the chair of the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee, thanks so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Up next, Construction Zone.